as we'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Desmond Ridder and the Atlanta Falcons.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the rookie third-rounder who's from Louisville and then played his college ball up the road on I-71 at Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
Threat ability and production off the charts while he was in school, and also did a nice job of limiting turnovers. When you put it all together, there's a lot to be excited about for this young quarterback.
Now he dumps this off over and the ball is knocked out, finding space at the 40, and it's picked up by the Ravens, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Okay, right? Drill, 52.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Patterson. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And tight coverage there.
In the football.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And
anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Charles, remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Jackson on 1st down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 55 yards. And the Ravens are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback drive. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Complete to Zacchaeus. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches.
Second and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, nice move. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. He gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well.
Another run here with Dobbins. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Play action. It's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Tucker now to add the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
Dropping the ball on the ground, but an easy way to make it up to them. Get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side here, hauled in by the tight end, Ferkser. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. They'll drop to throw. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end over the middle. That's Ferkser. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw caught here by Bird. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. Back to throw again. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Second and 6. Over the middle, complete. That's Patterson. And the Falcons are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Second quarter now, Falcon football. After one, a 14-3 ball game. They'll set up a throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. So now it's third and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Algier. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. GOOO knocks this one through the post. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
Simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Now Dobbins again on second down. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
Anything, right? On second down, there's the option going left. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done it, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
And Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and the bottom line is protect the football. Just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points, but that doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try and put the ball in the end zone yourself.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the third. To the pickup of 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And down he goes.
Down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Ferkser, the tight end. Touchdown! Anthony Ferkser, 33 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Extra. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now Jackson. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down. That 4th down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. That one complete to Prochet. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Demarcus Robinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go. 53.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. Look. They're going to look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll give it to Patterson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They'll look to throw. That ball is caught. It's now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Ravens offense now. They get set to head back on the field. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. They'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Jackson. Forced out to his left. And one more time, that's Watkins. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Jackson. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Jackson will throw again. Steps away to his... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And quickly, they get to the line. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson flushed out right. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready. On their side of midfield at the 47. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Got a man, it's London. And he'll yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Get the play.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation.
Here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Patterson. He's going to be a yard short. Here's Bradley Pena now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. That goes for 15 yards on the fake of first.
They were successful. I'm not sure the defense was really prepared.
And now they're going to keep the drive alive here. Really big play on the fake punt. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Demir Bird. Particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
And he's not going to get there. Touchdown now. It's Bradley Pena on to kick this one away. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive. For that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is caught one-handed. Oh my, he pulled it in. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. This is caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. 4th down, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance. Tucker to add the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short throw, and it's going to be pulled in by Furtzer. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. He'll drop to throw. He's got the tight end Furtzer right side complete. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. A short one pulled in by Furtzer. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45.
You're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And it's 3rd down and 2.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. He'll get it inside the 20. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He's going to look deep for Watkins. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards there, a big one.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Again, that's Watkins. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Man open is Robinson. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Dobbins once more. And this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And this time he is in. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. A 15-point game now. You make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the 4th quarter.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal. Now they need to pull out the lucky horseshoe because they've got to get an onside kick. And we've seen nowadays, those are incredibly difficult to come by.
And not to mention, they got to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion first. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
Figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Looking to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pressure too much. Down he goes. Now they got to get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This one left side, caught by Patterson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw again. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Olamide Zaccheaus from 6 yards away. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
It appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above.
Getting down in bounds. That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by GOOO, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put...
Not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 to go in the 4th. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Jackson to throw. On target to his man, likely. Now a second timeout called in this 4th quarter of play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final. Talk it over on their respective sidelines. We take a break. Here's Jackson. There's his go-to man. It's Robinson. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.